What's happening, YouTube? Project Falcon. I've been rooting around in my shed today and I found an old air pistol he had many moons ago, and I'm a bit embarrassed to show you, really. A bit disappointed in myself. I've left it in my shed all this time. It was a mint air pistol, but I don't know if you can see it, the condition of it, it's terrible. It's proper rusted up, proper. But the good point is I've charged it up. Well, you can see, charged it up, and it still fires, and it's quite quiet with the silencer on it. So I'm going to strip it down in this video and re-blue it all and see if I can fetch it back to life, because it's quite old now. I think I've had it, got to be 18 years I've owned this little air pistol, and it were a good one. Well, a little 177. So I'm gonna give it a go. It's a little Falcon. That's all I can see on it, because all the information, it's all rusted over. I know it's a 177. I remember that. I've shot pellets with it just recently, today actually, and it fires well. So that being said, in this video I'm going to strip it down, wire bull it all back, and blue it, as they call it, which takes it back to black. You don't actually paint it, it's like a stain, like they do with a blood stain. It's like a stain that stains the metal. That's the reason why it's reacted and rusted like this, because I've left it in my shed. It's not a paint that it sits on it, it's like a colouring, like I said, stain, like a stain in it. So yeah, so I'm going to redo that, and then I'm going to have another video where I'm in woods shooting things. We'll get on to stripping it down. See you in a bit. Alright, first things first, let's take off the stock. And that's the stock, hopefully removed. Yay. The stock's actually in good condition. Very good condition actually. It's the actual barrel and the gas chamber that's actually crap. It's alright underneath it, you know, so I don't know whether I should strip it completely. I don't know how hard that'd be. Completely strip it, or see if I can get the wire wool between it, you know, and just clean it enough rather than having to completely strip it down. I'll take it apart as much as I can, but I really do not want to remove this top barrel from here, because that's a whole world of hurt, I think. And that's just inviting a whole world of hurt. So yeah, I'll see what I can get done just by taking this bit off here. And you can see it, this bit off here, and the silencer. I think that's what I'll do for now. Right. This is where you charge the cylinder up. You pump it up with gas. Well, not actually gas. It's fresh air. I have a stirrup pump that you like they do a bicycle pump basically, but it's a high pressure one, and it just literally just connects up to that, and it charges this cylinder here, which then creates. And there's no recoil. Creates the power. There's absolutely no recoil. It's brilliant. That's why I love it. Let's see if we can get this up. Yeah. No. Oh, wow! How lucky were I? Let's see if I'm lucky on another one here. Yeah. So, oh, Jesus! Here we go. All right. Last one. Let's have a look. Way up. Way up. Oh, didn't even think there was one in that then. Hang on. What's going on? This never happens. This never does this ever happen. Where grub screws come out that easily. Yeah, oh, I think I'll take the silencer off first. I can't get that off without getting the silencer off. Right, two on the, well, hey, that one's cut. Wow, it's like a dream. Last one, there's always one. That wasn't even tight. Wow, that weren't even tight. That's crazy. I think I must have fitted that silencer. So I'll get this off now. There, right, that's the silencer removed. It was actually in better condition than this before I started firing it this afternoon. It seems to have swollen a bit there. Through air pressure going through it. I'm not really happy with that. Yeah, I'll have to keep my eye on that. It seems to have like bellowed out a bit there. Keep my eye on that. If that gets any worse, could create problems. But for now, that'll have to do. Alright, get this off. That's the piece that holds the barrel. There's an O-ring on this. Pull the O-ring off. Make sure everything goes back together. Where did it go? It went in there, I think. Yeah. Sat in there. Oh, there's a collar in there. Right. I don't want to lose that collar. You see? That'll pop. That pops out. There you can see it. There you go. That collar. So I don't want that to lose that. So I'll put it back in. And I'll tighten these grub screws up, I think. Tighten the grub screws up on it. So it makes sure that don't fall back out and lose it. There you go. So that's the ring, that's the seal in there, the O-ring seal, and the collar back in, fitted. So that's that. Right, I'm thinking that's about as much. Oh no, I'll pull this off. I'll put that in that on. That's the bit that connects the barrel to the stock. Pulls down on that. Right, can I get it off? Is it going to come all the way off? It's only nature's Loctite holding it on. Rust. That's all that are holding it together. Nature's Loctite. Right, I'm thinking that's about as far as I'm going to get it, really. Or I want to get it. I could somehow, I don't know. There's a screw there, and I think there's a grub screw there. I don't know whether I've got the right. No, I've not got the right Allen key for it. I'm not 100% happy about taking that top bit off. I think I'm just inviting problems because I only want to clean it and re-blue it. I know it fires, I know it works. Listen. Yeah, see? That's with the silencer off. Totally different. Listening. The difference a silencer makes. Wow. Now I'll put the silencer back on and listen to the difference. I don't like shooting a gun with nothing in it. Notice the difference. What a good silencer that is. Oh, right, turn the silencer back off. Right, I think that's it now. I'm going to blue that. Finish shooting my gun with no pellets in it. I don't like doing that. Now I'm going to start rubbing it down, I think. So this comes the messy bit. Right, so back on now, got some wire wool, and I'm going to give it a good rubbing down. This table's a bit rickety. I think I better shift all this stuff off before it rolls off and disappears on me. It's a little pop-up table that we use every now and again for craft sites and crafts and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not that secure, safe and secure. So yeah, I don't know how much of this I'm going to have to do, so is it getting it right? I don't know. Oh, it's not coming down so well. It's coming off, it's taking the tops off. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to do a lot of this rubbing. So, right, I'm going to have to get back to you and see how this goes. Okay, yeah, that's bad that. I really abused this. I think with all this rubbing, hopefully a genie will appear and grant me 3 wishes, although I don't deserve it, treating this gun in this way. But yeah, I got my work cut out for me now. Hey up, just a little bit of rubbing I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'll get back to you when I've finished the rubbing down. I'll get to the bluing part. See you in a bit. Right, after a lot of rubbing down, it looks a hell of a lot better. I don't know how I was trying to kid, thinking I could do it with wire wool. That was a waste of time. Ended up using proper aggressive. What's that? It's, you know, proper aggressive P40 sandpaper, and then finishing it off with P1200. But yeah, it's got a real good finish on that. I'm quite happy with that now. So I'm going to get down to the bluing part now. And it's proper fetched all that raised, rusted surfaces off. Yeah, so smooth again. So I'll see what this bluing does now. See if this bluing gets it any better. You know, if it returns it back to normal. I'm not really bothered as long as it's not rusty and it's covered. I don't want it shiny like that, obviously, because it'll just go rusty again. So I want it covered, and then I'm going to oil it over, like, you know, like a rub kind of an oil over it, because you don't really want to oil these so well with them being a gas. Well, not a gas, but a compressed air. You don't put oil and compressed air together. It's very, very dangerous. Explosions can happen and stuff. So yeah, so I'm just going to wipe it over with an oily rag afterwards, with a gun oil rag, and protect it, which I should have done it before, I think, to be honest with you, but I didn't do, did I? So yeah, I'm quite chuffed with the outcome of that rubbing down. It's literally got rid of most of the rust, if not all of it. It's little tricky areas I can't get to unless I strip it down. But I'm not, like I said, I'm no interest in stripping it down. So I'm going to have a go at that bluing now and see what that does. See if it can get it back to bluing. So I'll get on with that and get back to you. Stinks, this stuff. Don't think you can see it's changing colour already. Oh, you know. I don't know how long you're supposed to leave it on for. It doesn't say in instructions. But yeah, I'll blue the whole of the gun. Rub this crap on it. Proper. Get it in there. Disgusting, stinks. If you could only smell this. That's a horrible smell, that. Proper horrible smell. Like I said, I don't know how long it's supposed to be left on for. Jesus, I don't think I'm supposed to be touching this with my fingers, but alas. Look at that. You can see it. This is bluing. Well, if it stays like that, it'll look pretty well. Quite chuffed with it. Gotta say it again, this stuff actually stinks. Oh, is that my fingers? Oh, this acidy type stuff on it, I don't know. Is it my fingers that are stinking? Melting? This rusty shite on it. Yeah. So this on it, like I said, I don't know how long it's supposed to be left on for, so I think I might have to do a bit of googling on this because these instructions on this jar are crap. They pretty much don't tell you nothing. So yeah, get it in everywhere. Everywhere. It seems to be setting. It seems to be going. Add. Back on the jar then, I don't think I'm going to need any more. Yeah. Crappy job. Get it as far in underneath there as I can. Proper crappy. Yeah. That's the colour it leaves it at. I'm quite happy with that. That's come back brilliantly, but I'll guarantee. And it says, I think it says you wash it off, I think. I'm not so sure, but how long I don't know. But if it stays as black as this is beautiful. I don't feel as bad anymore after leaving it. all that time. But then again, like I say, when I take it all off, that'll be a test, won't it? When it all comes off, what it actually looks like. Get it in everywhere I can. I'm going to have to go and give my hands a wash now, because this stuff is horrible. Yeah, give my hands a wash. This table's not really any good for this job. Rattling and rolling around everywhere. There we go. I don't know whether you can see that, but that is a marked improvement on what it will like. I'm well over the moon if it stays that black. Well, I'm absolutely amazed at how that's turned out. I've just washed all that bluing off, and it's pretty much come back as new. Well, not perfectly as new. You can see scratches under, slight scratching under there, but it was never ever going to come back as new. I just need to auto solder the brass bits now on the sides there and the front there, because that bluing's touched it and it makes it look a mess. Clean that up with auto sol, and it should be back to normal. So I'm gonna this is the bluing stuff I used. I don't know if you can see the label here. Phillips Gun Blue. It's a weird substance. It's like a gel kind of thing. It weren't cheap. It was $4.99, but it's fetched this back to a pretty much new gun. So I'm more than happy with that. More than chuffed with it. So I'm going to grease it a bit now. I think I should get a cloth on that actually. Grease it up with this gun grease. Bisley gun grease. Get it back right, I think. And grease it all up, so it don't happen again. Right. Yeah, I'll go and get a cotton bud and do this actually. Oh, that was a bad move. Cotton bud's crap. It's got cotton shit all over it. That was a bad move. Don't use cotton buds. Yeah, that was a crap move. Tissue paper's the way to go. Just cover it in the grease now. Yeah, in my finger. Stick it on. Rub it on. Right, good covering of that. And then rub it all off. And it should be nice and protected. And then we'll build the gun back up again. That's it now, lovely and shiny. Now you can see it, lovely and shiny. So now, build it back up. Try and insert the O-ring into it first. There, got it perfectly. You fit the shim in. Shim's in. Your ring is set in there nicely. Perfect. It's all bedded in. We'll fasten it up. And there we have it. A lot better than it was. Still need to auto solder the brass bits there and there. And I'm going to remove that bit there at the front because I didn't blue that. I completely forgot all about that. But that's only a small piece. Just whip that off, and it's done. The whole gun can be left assembled. But yeah, I'm quite happy about that. So there you go. So quite chuffed with that. The Falcon returns. That's what I'm going to call this project. Project Falcon, the Falcon returns. Yeah, it's quite good that. It's blued up pretty well, it's greased up nicely, shiny now. And it's back to, well not back to how it was, but a hell of a lot better than what it was when I picked it up at the shed. So yeah, so you'll be seeing this on a video soon. In the woods, shooting. Cool. Right, see you again. Don't forget to subscribe, like it and share it. See you now.